everybody. Mrs. Jarman here,
Arevalo.
and we're going to talk to you today about socioeconomic status.
So, socioeconomic status, it's in the word. You have socioeconomic. So, socio, thinking of the word social, groups that you are a part of. And then you have economic, thinking of economy. So, money, 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 and kind of income and wealth.
So, there are a lot of things that can go into socioeconomic status, and it can feel pretty complicated. So, we're just going to focus on three of them. The first is what type of job you or your family have, education, how much education and what type you and your family have, and income, how much money you or your family have. And these three things can fluctuate over time for you.
And so, why does it matter? It matters because there are going to be, like Ms. Jarman said, points in your life where you have control over some parts of this and not. As a young person, you don't necessarily have a job that you are getting paid for, at least not a legal job you'd file taxes for. And so your parents, guardians, whoever are your caretakers, are the ones who support your family with income. As you get older, those things begin to change. And with your socioeconomic status can come power, something we'll talk a lot more about in our justice unit. But a really good example of this is college. When I and my brother and sister were applying to college to go to the university, my parents' socioeconomic status at the time was not as high as my friends. My parents didn't graduate high school or go to college. So applying to college was very new to us. We didn't really know how to do it. And so when we think of that word socioeconomic, that social piece, I didn't have a group of people I could go to be like, how do I do this? And for a lot of us, that's our parents or our caretakers. When I turned to my parents, they were like, we'll help you, but we have no idea what we're doing, right? And then that economic status comes in, funding, money. How will I pay for college? A lot of my friends, their families had already started college savings accounts for them. I didn't have that. So I had to make sure I knew how to figure out how to get scholarships, how to get loans, all of that stuff. And so my socioeconomic status wasn't as high as my friends due to their family's education and their family's income in comparison to mine, which made my experience applying to college a lot more challenging because I had a lot more to learn due to my socioeconomic status. That doesn't mean I couldn't do it, because I did, right? But it does mean that that journey was a lot more exhausting than it was for my peers.
And so that's like a brief introduction to socioeconomic status and also how it can impact you and your life.